Welcome back to a Tomboy Reacts. This is my reaction channel. Of course, I'm a tomboy. And we have on tap today, don't eat pink sauce. Now, I know y'all seen this pink sauce trending on TikTok with this lady making pink sauce in her house. And I heard that it has milk inside of it. And she wanted to tell the people that first it had milk inside of it. And it's some dragon fruit, and I just heard so many different things that's going on with this pink sauce. So we got Don't Eat Pink Sauce here by Penguin, and let's check it out. I mean, I'm not eating no pink sauce, but some people are eating the pink sauce, and I think she already had some people coming to her front door or something. I was scrolling TikTok. I didn't want to go down a rabbit hole, but I guess we're going to go down that rabbit hole today. So let's get it.
This week, a creator on TikTok began selling their own special homemade dipping sauce.
And that's nothing new, because I think at one point somebody was selling some spicy bowls or something like that.
And it got extremely popular, not only on TikTok, but across the entire internet. It's called pink sauce. And it became a sensation because it's so concerning. Even just its appearance is alarming. It looks like
look at it. It looks like Pepto-Bismol.
Runny Pepto-Bismol.
See?
It looks like Majin Buu donated blood and it got turned into dipping sauce. It looks like the paint they use at glow-in-the-dark mini golf courses. It just doesn't look
Now let me just start this off by saying I don't knock anybody's hustle. I don't knock it. But when you selling something that's going into people's body and is being digested by people, you need to make sure you have the utmost precaution with your ingredients, sanitation, and information that goes into this. So I don't know if she got all that. I'm pretty sure she don't, because of a couple of videos I saw, like I said, on TikTok. But let's see.
Fit for human consumption. And it turns out it's not exactly safe to eat. So let's get into it, because this is a wild rabbit hole.
Not exactly
so TikTok creators started making these posts promoting the pink sauce, and then it eventually went up for sale for people to buy. And right away people noticed something was really peculiar with the bottle, because it said there were 444 servings.
444 servings? Do you know how many calories that is?
Per bottle, which is obviously wrong, unless of course it's just the smallest serving sizes of all time.
I hope
one
it's
tiddlywink of sauce is.
I'm not. Look, because that's thousands and thousands of calories.
All you're supposed to consume before you actually die from it, like cyanide. And not only is some of this shit on there mislabeled, but some of the ingredients are misspelled.
What I said, utmost precaution with all of that. Your ingredients misspelled, the label is wrong.
But the thing that really stood out to me is one of the ingredients in the sauce is milk. And this
milk. That's what I heard.
This is shipped over state lines, and it's...
Do you know how hot it is outside for something to contain milk? I hope she packaged that right.
Packaged in just these baggies.
Well, there's your answer right there, isn't it? Why is it just packaged in bags? If it has milk in it, should be refrigerated. Be packaged in those dry ice boxes.
These small bags, there's no ice or anything to freeze it, no dry ice to keep it cool. So you're just getting shipped hot milk. Also, there's no preservatives in it, so it has nothing to keep it stable. There's no
preservatives with milk shipped in 100-degree weather.
Way it survives the shipping process intact, it just becomes unedible. There's no shelf life here. The second this thing leaves a refrigerator, it's on a tight clock. You have maybe 1 good hour with the pink sauce before it just turns to nuclear waste. It's just a disaster. So no doubt by the time you receive your pink sauce, the milk is already spoiled. So you're basically just buying poison.
Yeah, that is
fundamentally,
true.
This is the Tide Pod challenge.
Because milk goes like that.
All over again, but in a bottle. By the time it reaches you, you've just got yourself a goddamn container of rat poison. You may as well just go down to your local Walmart and just get a can of Raid Wasp Killer and start chugging that, or dipping your chicken in that. you'd get the same flavor out of it.
Now listen, when I was younger, people do this today. I mean, you get pink sauce for mixing some ranch and some ketchup. Apparently, this isn't what that is. I mean, people have been doing it for years.
To talk about pink sauce and why a lot of people are concerned for the people that have bought this sauce from the lady that makes it on TikTok, because the hue of the sauce keeps changing every photo.
Why does the hue change every photo?
Every video.
Probably because the ingredients aren't the same every time. The ingredients aren't the same every time, especially if she's making it in her house. That means, how can your label be correct with your nutrients and your vitamins? How can that be correct if everything is changing every time you make the sauce? Every batch is different.
The sauce color looks different.
Why is it so watery? And why is it on KFC?
And also, she doesn't describe what
McDonald's
it tastes like.
She got the whole fast food spectrum.
To promote it, get people to buy it just to see what it tastes like, but she will not describe the taste.
Those are the biggest sunglasses I've ever seen in my life.
She says it's because she cannot describe the taste. I've been hearing.
She said she can't tell you what the taste is because she can't describe the taste. Why would I? If you can't describe the taste to me, why would I want to eat it?
It kind of tastes like...
What if I don't like the taste? And what if you say it tastes like sriracha sauce? Nah, sriracha sauce hot as crap. I like it, but it's hot as crap. But, so me knowing that it tastes like sriracha sauce, some people don't like sriracha sauce, so then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do something else. So, how in the world am I going to... You want me to buy something and you won't even tell me what it tastes like?
Ranch, not exactly ranch, but basically ranch.
I think
it tastes like ranch, but not ranch, but basically ranch.
It's important to note that the pink sauce that they're eating in the TikToks is probably safe. Like, that was probably refrigerated and kept at the proper temperature, so that way it didn't just turn into a bottle of rancid sludge. But the pink sauce people are receiving are the bottles that were just shipped through the mail in the hottest summer on record. So I think they're getting a very different sauce here. So they're probably fine in the videos you're seeing. But if you're one of those poor souls that ordered this, I mean, Godspeed to you. You're gonna...
I pray for y'all, because what I just seen just from the couple of videos on TikTok and what this is saying, I pray for y'all. I really do, because not even because she might have put something in it or nothing like that, which is you have a chance of that buying from somebody you don't know, some sauce that she made in her house that you don't know. But it's just the fact that it's milk in it and there's no preservatives and it's 100-degree weather without correct shipping. Like, I pray for y'all with that.
You're gonna really be training your immune system, have that shit working overtime. Because this is a recipe for disaster. Like, this shit seems like it would give you botulism and COVID at the same time.
Like, how does she deal with people's allergies if they want to order this? Like, is it because obviously everything that's in it, especially like if you're making it at home, you don't know. She could have cut up nuts with a knife and then went and cut her dragon fruit for her sauce, and now you have trace amounts of nuts, and now people with nut allergies eat this sauce because nuts aren't on the label, and now they're sick, and now you have a lawsuit. This baby, be careful.
Also, fun fact, I decided to
and her name is Chef, what was it? I think I seen Chef P or Pie when he showed the clip. If she's a legitimate real chef, she should know these things.
Into this a little bit more, and a food safety expert weighed in on it and actually confirmed what I was just joking about, that you can actually...
Right. Raw honey is in it. And something else. It says raw honey can cause botulism in some cases because it has natural bacteria. They even said some people are getting violently ill after eating it.
Actually get botulism
I
from
wouldn't
this
doubt
product.
it from the little bit
Imagine
I
paying
just saw.
$20 just to get murdered by some viral sauce.
What? $20? I'm not buying no sauce for $20. Now you can say whatever you want, but I'm not buying no sauce for $20. Ain't no sauce that I'm finna buy in the world that costs $20. That comes from somebody's house that I don't know. Ketchup not that high. Ranch is not that high. So guess what? You want some pink sauce? Better mix that up, and it costs you way less than $20. And that's not even shipping, I don't think.
Sauce you saw on TikTok. This shit is just basically paying $20 for an assassin in a bottle.
I'm
Now
not
that
paying
people have
$20 for
purchased
nail
it-
sauce, pink sauce, or nothing. If ketchup was $20, I guess I'm gonna go on a doggone cleanse from ketchup, because I'm not paying $20 for no sauce. Not in this
and
economy.
received it, they're noticing that there's a lot of stuff that's really sketchy with the bottle. The nutrition facts seem to be
Yeah, see, Chef Pie. I'm sorry if I mistaken your if I mispronounced your name. How does she know how many sugars, carbs, and wait a minute? How do you have 3 grams of carbs, but 4 grams of 3 grams is dietary fiber and 11 grams of sugar? That is impossible. You can't have 3 grams of carbs and then have the sugar and the dietary fiber grams be higher than the total grams of carbs. That's wrong already. And then it says the fats is 0. All fat is 0, but it has 1 gram of fat in it. How do you have 1 gram of fat in it, but all of the fats are 0? But then you have stuff like raw honey and milk. Milk has fat in it unless you use a non-fat milk, and it still has some type of fat in it. Then there's the 434 servings per container. How does she know how much potassium is in this? I'm so confused.
There's 444 servings. Some of the ingredients are spelled wrong.
The label is too big. Look at the corner. It's going way past the back of the bottle. And it looks like a ketchup bottle, to be honest with you.
The website also just seems so poorly put together. Like, what is...
It still has the image with text. Pair with it. She didn't even do a correct website. Now, baby, if you was going to put this out, you should have do it right, baby girl. If you going to put this out, do it right now. You have people paying money for your sauce, and you can't even do the website correctly. Like, come on now. Everybody got a hustle. Everybody need a hustle. You know what I'm saying? You got your hustle, but if you want to do your stuff, come on, camera. If you want to do your stuff, do it right. Please do it right.
This? Why does it say this? It's literally like
because people will call you out on stuff like this. People will call you out. They will. Look at the label. Like, it looks like she had a bunch printed on one sheet, which, I mean, that's not unusual. But it's not fitting. It's not cut right. And it looks like it's starting another label on the thing.
$8 for a bottle, and a lot of people are now worried that this creator
And
is
why
going to be facing
that
a
logo
lawsuit.
looks
That
logo looks suspiciously familiar.
Keep reporting that they're getting violently ill from the pink sauce. I think there probably is grounds for a lawsuit.
That's crazy.
But I also think it's entirely...
I feel so bad for her because these lawsuits gonna come rolling in, and people just gonna hop on the train just to get some money. I feel so bad for her. From what I seen, I feel bad.
Their own fault for being stupid enough to buy sauce from a complete stranger on TikTok.
The sauce was also...
I mean, people have a FOMO or a YOLO type of deal, so I'm not gonna call people stupid or anything, because why would you name call somebody? It's just the fact that people don't do as much research, and then they want to follow a fad, and, you know, people just want to be like, oh yeah, I tried this pink sauce. I mean, I wouldn't say they're stupid or anything, but I don't understand why they did what they did, because I'm not paying $20 for a sauce, but that's just me.
Arriving in the mail.
So they
bags.
can do what they want to do.
Like, boxed up with bubble wrap, and we're talking
It's
about
their
liquid
money.
sauce here. So
It's
obviously
their
some
money.
people who were receiving them literally exploded.
Whoa! Look at her face. I would not eat that. That means there's something in there she's not telling people about that's making it explode like that. Not only does the milk and the
It's
honey.
honestly so sad. I'm really rooting for small
She has
businesses,
gloves
but when it
on.
comes to
Oh
food,
my
you need to be careful
God.
with what you're
It's the fact that the mail people delivered it like this.
buying and the safety and everything.
I see a lot of people
That's
putting the focus on the
crazy.
wrong thing here with the shipping, talking about how it would always spill and all of that. And while it's true, since it was packaged so inefficiently, the spilling should be like the least of your concerns. That's a blessing. If all of your pink sauce spilled into the box, that means you can't consume it, which means you won't die from it. The most important problem is that they shipped it without any like refrigeration to keep it cool.
Yeah.
And if the ingredients are accurate, there's no way that that can get as hot as it would during transit to
That
get
is
to you.
true.
Like by the time you get it, it is no longer safe to consume.
And then I don't know if it's sealed or not, as far as under, you know how ketchup and stuff will have a seal on the little top thing. After you take the top off, you have to peel it or stab it. You know what I'm saying, to get the top off. I hope she did that right, because if you don't do that right either, you could have bubbles in it, which for some people the air bubbles probably created like a pressure effect and made the content spill as well.
So, yes, it is true that it was packaged so poorly that all of them spilt. Like here, I'll show you a couple more videos. Pay attention to like
I
the
don't know
color
if
too,
all
and
of
also
them
look at
spilled.
look at how they always like,
'Cause
arrive
how do people know how it tastes if all of them
and
spill?
spoiled in most of the videos.
Look, she had gloves on too. Oh my goodness. Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Why does the one lady have the bottle just in the bag coming out, and then this lady has like 3 protective layers around it? Something not adding up. See how hers had wrap on it, and then the other ladies didn't have wrap on it? And hers look yellow. Like, what is that? And the bottle cap is almost up. Like, that's crazy. It's completely yellow.
That's crazy. I can't even
That's botulism.
respond to that. I'm just gonna let that one fly right on.
Oh, she does have a seal. See what I'm saying? It could also create pressure. That looks, she said it smelled rotten and looked rotten.
I'm gonna let that
Bottle had no more than 20 ounces of sauce inside. And it's chunky.
one fly.
Didn't even like actually arrive pink, just ooze, just revolting slime. Now, the creator of it did respond and posted a video about it, but it's not exactly a good response, and she just chalks a lot of it up to being a small business and new to it.
Yeah, baby, you can't chalk that up to that. I'm sorry, not with food. You can't do that with food. You can do that anything else, not anything for human consumption. That's just not, you can't use that excuse for that.
But when you're selling a product like this, you're literally being entrusted with people's lives.
Right.
You know, like they're trusting you not to give them foodborne illness, salmonella, botulism, you know, all of that. So it's kind of hard to just be like, oh, it's just a small business, they're learning. So what if a few people have to die for them to get the pink sauce right? You know, it's not exactly like super excusable if you ask me.
Time to acknowledge the elephant in the room.
She said time to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Now her label is nice. It's just wrong. And it says please refrigerate on the bottle. It doesn't say please refrigerate after opening like most sauces do. It doesn't say you don't need to refrigerate. It says please refrigerate in big bold letters.
So I want to start off by saying, number one, my apologies. I'm only human.
I'm only human, baby. You can't make, I'm sorry, but you can't make that excuse when you're selling something for people's consumption as far as food and drink, beverage. You can't do that. I'm sorry.
I'm not perfect. The grams got mixed up with the serving size.
How do you mix the grams and the serving sizes?
There's 444 grams of pink sauce inside of each container.
So she starts by addressing the 444 servings thing, saying it was just an honest mistake where grams got mixed up with the serving sizes, and that
And you should have a team that goes over this.
it was being fixed.
Nobody
so all the labels
caught
going
this
forward would have the proper
on your
serving
team.
size.
This is a small business, y'all. We are working to try to get the price mark down on the pink sauce. I want to also say I appreciate y'all for supporting me, for spending
It's the fact that this got 109.5 thousand likes.
$20.
So how many
She also
views
mentions
is
they're
that?
going to work on getting the price down, but again, I don't think there's any price you could pay me to even take a single lick of a spoon that was even anywhere near a pink sauce bottle. This is just an absolutely horrible, horrible venture, and I don't know how people actually bought it.
Now, my man's is going in, but I wouldn't say it's a horrible, horrible venture. I would say it's a venture that a lot of people go in that was executed quite horribly. I would say it like that.
Anyway, let's see how she addresses like the actual safety concerns of consuming it.
Yes, we are following FDA standards.
I highly doubt she's following FDA standards.
However, we are currently in lab testing.
How are you in lab testing but you're following FDA standards? That means that's not what that means.
We are in.
And you're in lab testing but you're selling this to people. You can't sell this stuff to people and be in lab testing. That's not how that works. They're basically guinea pigs for you. Is that what you're saying?
In lab testing. So once
If you're in
we
lab
go
testing,
through
you shouldn't
lab
be selling
testing,
it.
we will be able to pitch to stores to put the pink sauce in stores, and we're so excited about that.
I don't think they would put you in stores. Just to be honest with you, with how this all started and is going, I don't think they would put you in stores. And that's my complete honest opinion. Now, I hope you prove me wrong by getting everything together. Everything is fine and you do get in stores and you came up with this invention. I really hope that, but as far as my opinion on what I've seen today, I don't think you're going to be in stores anytime soon. And if you do, I hope you can fight like crap, because those other companies will go come straight for you. The people that have big factories and machines and that make sure everything is how it's supposed to be to the last gram, they're probably going to try to run you over. And you know that, baby girl. They're going to try to run you down. But I hope you get there. I really do. But not like this, because this is completely wrong.
Good news, they're still in the lab testing, and you all are the guinea pigs. So
Guinea
you'll be
pigs,
able to see what the fatality rate here is on the pink sauce and be able to fine-tune it to be an even deadlier weapon in the future, I guess. They don't address the actual safety concerns of it, obviously, but I would have at least liked some insight on refrigeration instructions, like why does it get to you discolored and fucking hot? Like it gets to you
Which
like
means she didn't explain that. Oh
to
no.
lava when there's ingredients in there that shouldn't get to that temperature. So yeah, that's where the pink sauce rabbit hole wraps up. I hope no one's gotten extremely sick or have died from it. If they did, it would actually genuinely be their own fault. They'd have no one to blame but themselves. This is an entirely avoidable illness here. You don't have to be exposed to the pink sauce epidemic when it's very clearly not up to FDA protocols. It's not regulated and it's not been done responsibly. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because this was a pretty wild one. That's about it. See ya.
Yep, well, that's the end. He made that clear, didn't it? Listen, I I would avoid the pink sauce for now, at least until she gets all of her stuff together with that. Let me look up. I'm gonna put pink sauce in YouTube. And somebody says, what does it taste like? But then it says DIY. It says DIY recipe. So there's that. And it says the truth about pink sauce. So this is a short. So let's check out this short. The truth about pink sauce from TikTok. Let's check out this short right here.
TikTok is giving this one TikToker a good smacking after she released a sauce and it went terribly wrong. So this Cardi B from Wish has been getting some pretty rough backlash recently, presenting their product, the pink sauce. Its main ingredients include dragon fruit, sunflower seed oil, honey,
Dragon fruit, sunflower seed oil, and honey,
chili, and garlic. It might sound good to some, but it was executed terribly. This TikToker ordered one of them and it came in the mail, exploded, and
so pretty much the same thing. All right, listen, don't buy the pink sauce, people. It's still a lab testing. Wait till it gets out of lab testing. All right. Be safe. My social media is in the description below. Be safe out there, y'all, cause I don't know. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Peace. Peace.